All right, gang. Whew. I just ate a dang habanero. Oh my goodness. Whew. We are cooked. All right, gang. Let's freaking do this. Make sure my mic is on. Definitely on. Snorting into the thing. All right. The habanero got me cooking. What can I say, dude? The habanero got me cooking. Woo! All right. We are ready. Let's do this shit. Just freaking get right into it, gang. We got 4 dungeons that we still need to do. Void Scar Arena, Blinding Veil, Den of Nalarak, and Altar of Fang with Mythics. So let's find a group. Let's get to it. Altar of Fangs, first thing. Let's go. I see that. Void Scar, I see that. All right, dude. Let's do this. Gang, let's freaking do this. All right. Should be a great freaking night. Is this Daily Muscle Pump said, is this game gaming on TikTok? This game is gaming, gang. Let's freaking get to it. We're about to get to it, gang. Excuse me, and let's do it. Headed to the Void Scar Arena. We got 4 mythic dungeons to do today, and then we're going to do some quests, maybe a few praise. But we got to do the quest line so we can unlock the... Boom, get a summon right there. I'll take that. Got to do the quest so we can unlock the new delve, and we can get a Bounter's Trove thing, whatever the heck you call it. But... should be a banging night. Let's do it. Hyped, hyped, hyped. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom.
Do as you like. Just make sure it's entertaining. Let the combat begin.
All right, here we go. I've never done Void Scar Arena, so we're gonna find out what Void Scar Arena is like. Jump right into some mythic dungeons. I like it a lot. This is what I do love about about retail, you know what I'm saying? The dungeons are just a vibe. And the raids are a vibe too. Squeaky door. It's a vibe in here. It's a vibe in here. God, you brought everything. What the heck is going on? You brought Pokemon cards, I figure. And pops. And you brought chicken? For food? Wontons? Oh, no way. I forgot about that. Wow, you remembered.
I was gonna give you just the egg roll, but then I'm like, I'll give you some orange to give to you.
I'd take some. You can feed me. You can feed me on stream.
Do you want it now or?
I'll take it if you're eating it. I'll eat while I can. And we can always re-warm it up. Jumping right into a mythic dungeon. Let's go. He does. What's up, everybody in the chat, by the way? We vibing. Let's have a great retail night. Hopefully Blanco will hop in and be like, this game sucks.
Is this you right now?
Yeah. I figured might as well put it on until you get here. What's up, everybody? What's Big Daddy Who? What's up, Frankie's dad? Frankie's dad got it going on. What a crazy TikTok name. That's funny. All right, let's do this. Just kidding. Or am I? Ha ha. I need to turn up the sound effects big time a little bit and the music down a little bit. Yeah, we need to turn up the sound effects big time, music down a little bit, so we can hear some more craziness going on. That wasn't a boss? Could have swore that's crazy that wasn't a boss. What the heck? I guess that's why they call it the Voice Car Arena. Maybe you just have to... I don't even know. Trying to get better at the rotation.
My newest toy, Cashapp. This will be a fight to remember. You cannot let this defeat you.
Alright, people like Lust on the first one. Oh, frick. Dumb. Aim it at the boss, I think, is what you're supposed to do. Haven't done this boss yet, so... But normally those are aimed at the boss, so I think so at least. So we'll try that next time. But this DK is crushing. Oh. Not do that maybe. I don't know what we do with that. I think maybe you do take that out the raid. Void Scarred Crown. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That's actually a lot better. W's in the Chizzy chat, McGee. Only thing I lose is crit, but let's go. Get that better gear already, dude. What's up, everybody in the chat, too? You know what we doing? We vibing around here. I love the dungeons because they're freaking so fast-paced, but another thing is, dude, cannot pay attention to chat at all when I be in the dungeons. Oh. Oh. We got a blood DK in here, or a DK, I mean, not a blood DK, but DK going crazy. Absolute bananas. Well, at least he was on the boss. Looks like I'm doing some pretty fire AoE. We'll see who's at the top of the charts by the time we get to the end. I can definitely say, I'm blasting. Alright, this one looks like a just avoid stuff. So we will definitely avoid stuff. Creeper begins to emerge. And I assume you run that away from the boss if... Easy work. Hey guys! That was a good... a good, whatever that was. Good intro. Gotta remember to start doing Wild Thrash before I do Beast Cleave or Bestial Wrath or Beast Cleave. I can't even think of the names, but you need to start doing 4 before 5. Fuck.
Pardon the time. I needed to ready myself for battle. No longer will I keep you waiting. You have proven your worth. Enjoy it. Too close. You should take it just a little slower.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I gotta learn this one big time. Yoski Corey in the chat. Banger, your boy died. I definitely gotta learn this fight. I have the. Think I understand what I need to do now.
Looks like you need a push.
To an extent, but definitely not everything. We got cooked right there, gang. What the hecky?
You should take it just a little slower.
What? Wish I could press a button. I could probably keybind it, but I wish I could press a button to mute it when I got a snort. Bur-
Real life.
burping is too good. Gotta put the burps out there. Yeah, so now you gotta
Looks like you need a
bring the tethers to there. I'll have to remember that.
You should take it just a little slower.
Let's see, master volume, dialogue, turn the music down a little bit. Effects. And close. All right. We'll be ready for when we get alive again. We are definitely just winging these mythics. For sure.
Enjoy it. Too close. Your performance was most exquisite.
All right, we are back in business. Back in business. You gonna get more Pokemon cards tonight? I said, are you gonna get more Pokemon cards tonight?
Try to keep my cup. Do you want it on a plate?
I definitely don't want it warmed up on plastic. Yeah. You should know that. But you know that. No, I don't change my mind on microplastics. Say no to microplastics, gang. Alright, we got cooked on that one. That was embarrassing, but that's okay, because guess what? Who gives a dang? Who gives a dang? Let's see. We still got the 2-piece. We don't have the 4-piece anymore, or at least we don't if we keep using that. But I think the trade-off is worth it. Because obviously we're going to be growing and leveling anyways, and what's more important is getting these catalyst charges, or whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called over here. Let me go double look. Go double check, you know what I'm saying? They are the Venom Blight Mana Flux. So we need to focus on getting those. Which we will hopefully get one tonight or two. Bro got cooked big time. That was brutal. But yeah, getting the new set bonus will be more important than keeping the old one, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but who knows? We'll see. Alright, we can mark that off. We did Void Scar Arena, because if you know retail, first week with Mythic Zeros, you can only do each dungeon one time. So I'm trying to knock them all out real quick. And not die like I just did, but you know the vibes. We definitely got cooked on that one, so I need to do Blinding Veil, Altar of Fangs, Blinding Veil Mythic, and Den of Nalarak. There we go. We got an Altar of Fangs invite, so we can head right on over there. I think it's actually kind of fun the first week, you know, like not knowing what the heck you're doing and just like going in there, and if you survive, you survive, and if you get cooked, you get cooked. That's how I play the first week. I already am starting to learn the mechanics though of the dungeons, of the new dungeons that are out, but why not just go in there and not worry about it on a Mythic Zero, and just hopefully you survive, and if you don't survive, then... Oh my goodness. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Did I just accidentally unmount? What the frick was that? I don't know what happened right there. But I just like I either dismounted on my own on accident like a goofball, or something. Like, what the frick? But we are off to the Coiled Isle, so let's do this. Where is the dungeon? I don't really know. Vaults of Ula'tek. Yeah, it was right there. I was like, this place has to be on Altar of Fangs. So it looks like it's right here, I guess, or I gotta follow them. Vaults of Ula'tek. Gotta figure out where this dungeon is at, though, gang. Looks like right on this other side where they're going into, I think. And that's all I can hope. And I guess once we know where it's at, we'll know where it's at. Yep, they disappeared, so it looks like it was right here. Bam. That's where everybody's going. Take a bite of some orange chicken. Fire. Absolutely fire. Yeah, tastes great.
Is it warm enough?
Yeah. What the heck, dude? Into the vaults of Ula'tek. What kind of crap is this? This is wild. All right. Don't know where they went. They went to the right. I'm over here late to the party, dude.
The barrier is weakening.
I made it, gang. What's up? What's up, gang? I'm here. I didn't realize when you said you brought Chinese that there was going to be so much. I thought we were going to share some. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's always the best when people don't like leftovers. It's like, bro, I'll take your leftovers. You're crazy.
I also went to that bakery that said floor.
Nope, this tastes fire. Appreciate it.
Would you feed me, son?
Sometimes. You feed me more than I feed you. I feel like. Maybe.
Eat way more. I just provide you a lot. Excellent.
Yep.
Good for your health. Well, Unless you're at my house, then you clear out.
Food closet. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to learn these freaking dungeons, because I don't know why I'm getting cooked right now so much, but I'm surviving. But I feel like all the damage is just being like I'm tanking, even though I'm not.
One step closer. One more, and the barrier should lose its power. No way across. We'll have to jump down. Do not let it make a meal out of you. That Hydra might be expecting another meal. It's gaining power.
Top level player here, by the way, gang. Best player you ever seen play World of Warcraft.
Watch out for its venom.
Just kidding.
Brace yourself.
What's up, Riley? Thanks for coming through the TikTok live. Can I have some more?
It's gaining power.
Alright, so it looks like you soak those things. I don't know
We're not devoured.
what the heck that was all about, but yeah.
To the snake tunnels. Come with me.
44 stam, I lose some stuff, I gain some stuff, but those will be better. Dubs.
Ula'tek's influence is evolving these creatures. The children of Ula'tek infuse these eggs with her venom to transform them into these abominations. They even consume each other when given the chance.
Did I? We are making our way through the altar of things, gang. So far, I have yet to die, but you just hope that that's how it stays. You know what I'm saying? What do you watch? What do you watch? What's it called? Oh. Is it a movie or show?
You were successful in consuming this.
Win, yo, what's good, gang? Bossman win in the chat. Let's go. We cooking. Clicked your stream and got the retarded vertical, so I came here. Hey, dude, you gotta click the other one. I sent it in the Discord. That should be the horizontal one that I sent. But I have learned that when you go to my lives, the top one is always the vertical, and the bottom one is always the horizontal, and it'll show 2 live at one time. And yeah, the bottom is always always horizontal.
Draw upon the strength of the ancient roots. Watch out! They attack as one.
This is crazy, dude. We got a lot to learn, dude. These dungeons are crazy. Logan's need to treat himself to a mechanical keyboard. What is that? Let me know what a mechanical keyboard is. That sounds wild. Gaming keyboard? I got kind of a gaming keyboard. It ain't the top of the line.
Experimenting to create even more powerful forms. We must
What you munching on? We're munching on some orange chicken. And didn't you say there was egg rolls, or you ate those? Or where's the egg roll
Right
at?
here.
Oh, I can't even see.
It's like all the same color.
So we got some orange chicken and we got some egg roll.
Oh, Kung Pao.
And a little bit of Kung Pao chicken. Having a little bit of Chinese night, you know what I'm saying? Bobs. While we playing some retail WoW, and he said the weekly pig out with Core. I don't know. That's normally tomorrow. We'll still always slam some food on Saturdays for sure. Freaking definitely some good food though. Grateful. That was nuts. Win said he's trying to do 30 days challenge, no shower.
Do you think Zul'Jin knows what he has done to Zul'Jin?
That sounds pretty lit, dude.
We need to tell him while he can still undo it.
Sounds pretty lit, dude. Think you're in good hands. All you gotta do is not shower. Pretty easy challenge, I'd say. Dang, dude. I really gotta learn these dungeons. These are brutal. But we're staying alive. This ain't nothing like freaking Reap Classic, dude. Like, what the... Which is what I like about it. It's different. Big time different. Ooh-wee. We cooking it. Cooking it and crushing it and crushing it and cooking it. We are about to kill the final boss, Zujan. Oh man, I didn't die, but the healer died, but they were able to res themselves. That's crazy. First death in the dungeon, and it wasn't me. That's what I'm talking about. Anytime somebody else dies before me, it's a W. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, good job, Logan.
I'd like to see you try. Ula'tek's power is nearly at hand. You won't stop me.
Supposed to stand in that?
I will cut you down.
Oh, we got glaives just like freaking Lura. That's not fun.
Before I get back.
What am I supposed to do with this? Oop. Okay, so when you get cut with that, that shit drops puddles, so I learned that. Ethan was good. Bam, dude. Let's go. Easy work.
Save your money. It'll save us all.
Perfect timing. Ethan, you came in right when we finished that, dude. I'm winging this first week for sure. I'm winging the first week for sure. I like to just go for it on these dungeons. Haven't watched any videos except for one. And if we live, we live, you know what I'm saying? And if we die, and we get cooked, and we try to learn from that. But we do got to watch all the videos and get ready for next week for real for Mythic Plus. Kind of emoji is that? I like it though. Is that a goat? Is that the goat? It looks like the goat from the movie Goat. I like the emojis in there, gang. Let's go. All right. Insert the SRT caravan. Let's see. 5 mastery. Yeah, get rid of that. Working on getting better gear. We got 20. We got 20 crests, so we can upgrade some gear. I couldn't remember which freaking dungeons I did, so I had to create a small list of these 8 dungeons and marking them off one by one. So we got the Blinding Veil and we got Den of Nalarak. And then we are done with dungeons for the week. And we can go and do some, what's it called? Some praise. We can finish the quest line. I need to do the quest line so I can get this one item for a delve and unlock the delves, so then I can get a hero piece of gear. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and, well, let's see, we'll upgrade this helmet.
Farewell.
Need to upgrade one of these too, honestly, so I can I lose some haste. I get some crit. I lose versatility. I get mastery on those shoulders. And then the legs. Basically, we're not going to have a set bonus for too much longer while we keep leveling up. I'm going to eat it.
It's so bad.
We're going to eat a few bites. We're going to do some mukbang real quick. Eat all these veggies.
Don't be scraping pork on.
Wow. I'm munching around here. What can you do? Alright, let's look for another dungeon. Hopefully you guys can hear me with the microwave. And we're looking for Den of Nalarak and... Well, I need to eat this first, but... then we'll get to it. Can't go wrong with some good Chinese food. Shout out Corey. All right. Win says it's fucked how much sugar is on Chinese fast food, but it's so good. Absolutely, bro. Especially if you get those Chinese donuts that are like just like round puffy dough that's covered in freaking sugar. Insane. Absolutely insane. But it is fire. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Love sugar, you know. I prefer salt. I like salt more than I like sugar, but we'll take what we can get, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. We have that. We need to do a blinding veil. And we only got 2 more to go. Blinding veil, Den of Nalarak. And blinding veil has been accepted. I don't even know where the blinding veil is because I haven't done it yet. It's in Harandar. I'm not the cookie monster, I'm the sugar monster. Sugar. What's that one kids movie where it's like that kid's like sugar? Never seen that?
Is that like his thing?
At least in the something like that. Oh my goodness, gonna have all these stupid glowing moths.
Send them back where they belong.
Where is the blinding veil? In here. Here, okay. Off we go to the blinding veil. Let's go! Man. Dragon riding is amazing, bro. Like, screw, like, not being able to fly first and foremost sucks. You know? Like, big time. Sucks big balls. Like, classic is brutal for that. Only being able to ride mounts 0 to 60 and not even being able to fly at all until Burning Crusade. And even then, the flight speed is like, feels like 0 compared to this, but what can you do? Here we go. The Blinding Veil. Did we make it? Alright, first time doing the Blinding Veil. And then it'll be the first time doing... Or I've done Din and Alarak on Heroic, but...
All dust is limited, so we must call the areas where the light bloom is most active.
Let's see. Let's pop another potion. Let's eat some food ski.
A large attack only causes the light bloom to spread.
Robo, what's up? Apparently the community in TikTok just teared up, whatever that means. Let's go, Robo. Appreciate you being in the TikTok live, gang. I don't know why everybody left. Was it not in Heroic or Mythic? Or are they just waiting to summon? Dungeon difficulty set to Mythic, so we should be good to go. We're just waiting. We're just waiting, I guess. Appreciate everybody vibing, though. We got everybody vibing in the vertical, the horizontal stream on YouTube. We got a couple of legends in the chat on Twitch. Robo said, "What's good, dude? We are playing some Mythic, or playing some retail WoW today. A bunch of good vibes. Definitely enjoying it. Got 2 more dungeons to do, and then we can start doing some other stuff for the season preparations. And already got some new gear, a couple new pieces of gear. Working on getting that item level higher, which is pretty dope, pretty dope. How are you doing, big dog? Come on, why ain't a tank joining? Shouldn't be hard to find a tank on Mythic Zeros when Mythic Zeros are all that's around. Come on. But we shall see how long it takes to get a tank. Come on. Wish that guy would join. That guy looks like a tank. Definitely. That's crazy. That guy's looking crazy. All right, the waiting game, the fun times. Yo, in the meantime, we can keep munching on this chicken, know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Slamming some sugar. Bro, this is crazy. Come on.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Wondering if I should keep the transmog going or if I should remove the transmog and look super noobish until I get a set again. By the way, it looks like I did pretty dang good in the last dungeon. It won't show me an overall because I didn't reset it, but Come on, dude. Why can't I click on this? There we go. Come on. Let's reset this data and let's see what we end up cooking on, gang. Go ahead and put it on overall, and I'm ready to overall whoop some booty. Let's do it. All right. Don't know what to expect in this dungeon. Never done it before. So, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Looks like a similar start to Messiah Caverns, but obviously way different. So we'll see. Let's pump it up. Pump master. We get the pumps on craft. We get the pumps in the gym. We get the pumps everywhere we go, gang. What is he meowing like that for? He's like, I got a bird. He thinks he's a hunting master. He's like, time to go out into the real world. Didn't mean to hit that. Just wasted my AoE stun. Never good vibes. Yo, Beastmaster Hunter is still crushing this season so far. Hopefully it continues to crush forever, because I like playing it. I got that interrupt stun banger. Let's go. Excited to see what the raids hold on to, or what we got going on with raids next week too. Gonna be a vibe, dude. Bro is going crazy in there. Oh, you attack these roots. Okay. I was like, bro, why was I rooted so long last time? Now I know. Dubs. Easy. I didn't get cooked on that one. Oh, let's go. You can mount up in here. Respect. Oh, shoot. Bro, we are cooking. I like it a lot. Let's go. Doing pretty well on damage. Of course, we don't know the boss fights too much, but screw it. Okay, so if you get that beam on you, you need to... I would assume this means... I don't know what that was too, but that was crazy. Almost died. I keep missing all these interrupts, dude. Someone beats me to them every single time. So if you get that on you, you need to get in the bloom, it looks like. Which is interesting.
They can take us below, but swiftly. I would not expose them to the light bloom long.
Take a bite of this egg roll. Appreciate everybody vibing, by the way. It means a ton. We're just locked in right now. We is locked in.
With the light bloom, I can restore the Haranir to what we must be. But you stand in my way.
I will block the rootways. He will not escape again.
Who needs mechanics when you're pumping as hard as I am?
Burn for me. Punish you all. Hear me roar. Bleed for your crimes. No chance. I'm but chosen. I command the power of Alhara and the light bloom, light's craft. You bleed.
Easy work.
I call the light.
Bam. Dubs. Easy kill. Easy smoke.
His faith in the goddess has become hatred. Is this what Lightbloom does? A precision attack. I should have
Sonny, chill. You think bro is dying? Like, what is he doing?
Looking for your.
What is this creepy little frog thing? Lick a tongue. Ass Pokemon.
Wait, what?
Looks like a lick a tongue. Not really, but it's doing a lick a tongue type of thing. You yawning already? Crazy work.
You never get tired.
Not until like later. Oh no, disoriented.
That looks dangerous. We must
I was doing great until I got disoriented. Appreciate everybody liking the live on TikTok, by the way. Let's run it up. This boss is a lot like, oh man, Algathar Academy and the very first boss, the big tree boss. Oh, we might.
The light
Bam.
is persistent. We too must be.
Easy work. Let's see, and that's Den of Nalarak is the last one that I need to do. Got my little list right here, marking it off one dungeon at a time. You know, he says if I get tired, I drink so much coffee. Probably not. Dude, let's go. Ben just messaged me. He's not in the freaking chat because he don't want to watch me go crazy on retail, but he just messaged me through the game on battle.net, and he was like, he told me he got me a great staff for my druid. So I am grateful for that. Let's go. Asking him, oh shoot. I took that off. Meet this egg roll gang. Oh, he is watching the stream. Let's go. He's just not in the chat.
So everything.
This egg roll is everything I dreamed of. Let me finish it up. And then we'll be ready to do the last dungeon. Oh yeah. All right, we can go ahead and fly to Den of Nalarak. Where is that even at? It's should be in Zulaman. Let's see. Looking for a Den of Nalarak, and we are done. Den of Nalarak. When is the Logi's rebrand? Super soon. Blanco's finally in the chat. Let's go. He said that egg roll do look good though. Or do look fire though. What's up, Brian? How are you liking season 2? Definitely enjoying it for sure. It's I haven't got to play too much, but I'm enjoying so far. I'm excited for next week when everything like the raids and everything drop. That's when everything gets more serious. So I'm super excited for that. But yeah, I'm vibing, enjoying it. Can't go wrong, dude. I don't know the boss fights or for these dungeons either yet. I was just saying earlier on week 1, I just go through and I just try to survive, and I don't care if I know the mechanics or not. I just risk it. All right, Den of Nalarak. Now I can actually pay attention and look for one. What chapter are you on in terms of the campaign quest? That's a good question. I don't even know, dude. I haven't done, that's what I'm gonna do after I finish this last Mythic 0. I'm gonna be doing the rest of the campaign. Let's see, where's it even at, dude? Dude, I don't even freaking know what chapter I'm on. I think I've done 2, but I could be wrong. Curse of Ula'tek, yeah, 2. So I got 4 more to go. Ghost of the Past, Original Sin, Battle of Ula'tek, which is the Delve, I think, maybe. It'll be cool when I unlock that, and then the Call of the Void. So I definitely need to learn more about the lore, or at least I would like to learn. I don't need to learn, but I'd like to learn more about the lore so I can understand the connection between what's happening now in season 2 and then how it's going to tie back into killing the Void Girl at the end, whatever her name is. Got me considering trying Midnight. Dude, it's fun. It's different. It's obviously different, you know, so you have to go into it knowing that it's going to be nothing like Classic, but dude, great vibes. That's why it's like as soon as I started playing the other day on Tuesday or whatever, the first day I played, Wednesday maybe, when I played the first day, I was like, yeah, there's just no way I can pick one game of World of Warcraft. You know, I can definitely focus more time on Classic, but there's just no way I can not play retail. Like, it's just too fun. Sylvanas is going to kill her. Gotcha. Well, we'll wait for it. I'm excited to see how it happens. What's max level? 90. Max level is 90. And then, yeah, so, and especially with that, yeah, you shouldn't be too far off then with it, especially with leveling. If you played Dragonflight, then you should be 70, and so it'll be pretty easy for you to get to 90. Probably take you a day or 2. Well, a little bit longer than that maybe, depending on how much time you play, but maybe a week you should be there. Especially because like 70 to 80 will be real fast, but 80 to 90 is, I haven't done it in a while, but it can still be pretty fast if you know the right way to do it. But I'm definitely excited for just seeing how all this crap's gonna turn out, dude. I love it. I'm a big fan. Big fan of it all. Bro got a bunch of 70s. Then you get to pick, yeah, what you want to play. That'd be pretty sweet. And you'll be coming into when they reclassed everything and like changed a lot of stuff as far as the talent trees and the buttons. So there's a lot less buttons that you need to use, which I personally like. I feel like even with Classic, I'm like, there's a little bit too many buttons going around here. But what can you do? Ryan also said earlier too, a second ago, anytime you need a tram, let me know. What is a tram? Oh, if you ever need a tank is what you meant to say. Absolutely, dude. That would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome, dude. Drop your, if you don't mind dropping your battle.net in the comments, I'll definitely send you an invite. That's the tough part of picking a class. I don't know what class would be good to go. Oh, dude, here's a guy with Transmog Thunder Fury. Let's go, dude.
This is the lower of war. Whatever he dreams of, we must complete the trial.
Do not worry about your friend. They will be Hashe, Nalarak, their dreamer, The law of war will test that strength. A Hashe is only as strong as their warriors. So you too will be tested in Nalarak's dream.
I guess it won't let me add a friend while I'm in a dungeon or something, but I'll add you as soon as I get out of this dungeon.
Preparing for it will be your first trial.
The classes have changed, so I mean it's really like they've just simplified a lot. Like they took away buttons because they were starting to get too complex in my opinion. So like you said, one of your favorite characters or what you used to main was like a rogue. So maybe you wouldn't like a rogue because there's not as many buttons, at least from my understanding, with rogues as well. But maybe you would like it more because of that. I know that I really liked Hunter even before they did it with Legion Remix. And that's what made me decide to do a Hunter in Midnight. And then once they reworked it and took away some buttons and stuff and made it kind of easier to understand, I really fell in love with the Hunter for sure. And it's dope to actually be like good. Somewhat good at the game. I'm not gonna say I'm amazing, but somewhat good. The Big Mac. The Logie's Big Mac. I don't know what class you're going to pick though, Blanco, but one thing I know is I know you're not going to pick the race of Drakthir or whatever. I know that for sure. Rogue is still tough to play unless you've played it before. Same thing as Pharaoh. Yeah, so maybe you would like that, Blanco. I don't know if you want a complicated class to play or if you want a easier class to play. I can tell you for sure Hunter is definitely on the easier side, especially Beastmaster Hunter. Bro, I'd rather be the Fury Fox people before that. The Volpera. Yeah, I don't even know how you unlock those yet. I have not unlocked any of those, like, extra races at all, like the Dark Iron Dwarves or any of that crap. I don't know when all that stuff came out, but I have not done any of that. I should do it, though. It'd be some easy achievements, and Dark Iron Dwarf is pretty cool looking.
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
Can't go wrong with these damage hits either, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like freaking hitting like 100,000 crits. Dark Iron Dwarf, you get a cool mount. I'm hyped I was able to get this Ice Dragon looking mount from the Time Walking Dungeons.
There were those like the Horde Manga whose greed burdened others. The Amani Hashe used their most trusted warriors to eliminate them for the good of the tribe.
I didn't even pick one up, did I? I struggle being that short though. Dude, don't play a gnome then. That's for sure. Don't play a gnome. We were talking about, like, you made the joke of like how easy it was to get that Ice Dragon mount, and it definitely was an easy mount to get. But the cool thing about it is like now you can't get it at all. So that's why like I was like really adamant about getting it. One, because it looked really cool, even though it was easy to get, of course. It just took some consistency. but it's a mount that can't be gotten anymore. At least they might release it through like a time walking event where you gotta like pay for it with time walking badges, but that's to be determined. So for the time being, it cannot be achieved anymore, and that's one of my favorite mounts that I've gotten now. Gnome, 90% of your gear is your helm. I don't know why Amphi always plays gnome mages and warlocks. Like, bro loves that.
Well done. Like a living vine, some branches must be cut so the others may live. The tribe survive for now.
Appreciate everybody vibing, by the way. We are killing it, and we are having a great freaking time, dude. Shout out retail. We love classic and we love retail, but let's freaking go. I understand what you mean by that though, because now it's more about like, for me, I just like collecting them. And so it's like, you really do like collect them all, as many as you can. And like, there's so many mounts. It's more about like, it's hard to pick your favorite mount now, or to not get complacent with the mounts, I guess. Because yeah, like in retail, like it's so hard to even get different mounts. You have to like earn each and every single one, like through a lot of time in classic. So I definitely know what you mean. This paladin is crushing.
Seasons in the Lord's mind are changing. All you can do is take shelter from the rise and winds.
No, stuck on a tree. Main thing I like for retail is Mythic and PvP. Yeah, see, I definitely got some work to do for PvP, but I definitely want to learn. My homie Ethan that was in the Twitch chat earlier, he's done Gladiator, so he's pretty good at the PvP for sure. Nice. I'm getting cooked right now on damage. Looks like you're doing okay. You're not too bad.
The winter
overall. But like I look at like every single small part, and I just want to be at the top on the whole chart like every time. But definitely not the case. Like I said, retail is where I shine for sure, just because I've been playing it for a nice chunk of time. Or I mean, for longer, I guess, than classic. And classic is just so different from retail that there's still a lot I gotta learn. But I'm not doing too terrible, you know what I'm saying? Wayne's World.
I'm gonna name my cat Garth.
Gar?
Garth.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
It's kind of hard to say.
Garth.
Garth. Garth. Garth.
Impressive. You have proved your strength and
So I
endurance.
can say it all day.
But what about your loyalty? Come back to the
Carl!
Your last trial awaits you.
I was second DPS on that one. I just want to get back on overall. I'm working on overall. We're getting close to being back on top. But that paladin was crushing a couple seconds ago. One thing I don't like about PvP is there's always a strong meta. True that too. You could look that up and you could pick that class this time going around. I was glad every season 15 years ago. Now I'm too old. My fingers don't work like they used to. Corey sent 10 jewels. Let's go. We got the jewels. GG. Yeah, I got a freaking, where I'm not like a seasoned veteran yet, I definitely have a lot to learn with PvP in general, but even with getting back into the Mythic dungeons, after playing Classic for like freaking, what's it called, like 3 weeks, I definitely am having to find my fingers again with moving fast and stuff, because Classic is just chill mode for the most part. It's not... What, on the thing? Yeah. I usually play Paladin.
Many deals, my friend.
Well, I don't think you can go wrong with any class if you're just having fun, that's for sure. I think that comes first. Paladins are so OP, especially if you do decide to tank. Like, tanking in retail is pretty intense, but especially doing Mythic dungeons. But Paladins are like so crazy OP with healing themselves. Pretty insane, especially if you know how to play it. Last time I tanked was BFA. And Ryan also said getting the snow piles. Yeah, a little late for seeing that. But also, the snow piles weren't in that circle. I thought you had to stay in that circle and only do the snow piles. I watched a video on this earlier. I could be wrong, but I thought you only stand in the snow piles if it's within that circle.
Requires sacrifice, even of the things we cherish.
Oh, it could have been further away, guy.
the trial. Take the burden of Nalara.
Tanking too much though. People cry about everything. It's not worth the headache. I agree. Plus you have to, like with Mythic, you really have to know like special routes and stuff. I'm good on tanking. The tank in my guild, that's the guild leader as well, is like a legend in my eyes. Like he's really good. I've always thought it's crazy to be raid leading and freaking raid leading and being the tank is like pretty intense. I'm like, I don't know how you're able to like call stuff out in the raid while paying attention to tanking and doing all the mechanics. True legendary person right there.
My rage will find you.
I'll give you cover. Sure.
Oh, missed one. Bam. Oh, I got a pet. We got a pet, gang. Let's go. Midnight Dungeon Hero too. Look at that. We got the pet Niblet. Niblet. Midnight Dungeon damage dealer as well. Dubbies.
What's in there?
Yeah, we in Mythic in Mythic 0, it was super easy to kill this really fast, man. All right, let's look at what Niblet is. Corey wants to see Niblet,
I'm
but
guessing it's about.
no. So we got Glory of the Midnight Hero and Midnight Dungeon Hero. That put us up quite a bit on achievements. Hyped on that. Honestly, raid lead and tank is the easiest thing. If the tank doesn't have that, I don't know, dude. Maybe. These new fights are next level for sure. Let's see. Got new gear. That's going to take my 2-piece away. But that's okay, because we're going to have to get rid of that anyways. All right, let's look at Niblet. Niblet is a little bird thing. Or it's a mana worm. Yeah. That is what a Niblet is. Little nibby. Little nib. Bam. Alright, so that was that, gang. That was the final. I was hyped we got a bunch of dungeons, or a bunch of achievements right there. See, Blanco's not a collector, but I am a collector. I love the achievements and all that type of stuff. Good vibes. I'm trying to get it all. We're trying to get all the achievements one day. We got years and years to play to make that happen, but we could do it, I think. Maybe. Alright, let's sell any junk I gotta sell. I should be able to upgrade 1 piece of gear.
I have many wares.
I still have a 2-piece. So, yeah. I still have a 2-piece. But we gotta keep upgrading the gear and getting better. And we can upgrade the gear as well.
Abilities.
What do you seek?
I really don't want to get rid of those either yet, but, well, those, yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have to yet with those. We'll hold off on those in case we get something better. Got to catch them all. You already know the vibes. Let's go. Yeah, it's probably just a skill issue, Blanco. I wouldn't be able to tank and call out stuff. I'd be too focused on making sure I'm doing the right stuff. Especially with these new raids these days. I mean, it's just so many mechanics. All right, what do we want to upgrade? We could upgrade the trinket and get that 5 out of 6, or we could upgrade. Well, we can upgrade pretty much anything here, but what's my haste looking at? Haste is pretty low. I'd like it to be at 20%. This will upgrade haste a little bit. Helmet has haste and it's already 2 out of 6. It don't matter, dude. We're gonna be replacing all this gear and getting hero crests and all that anyways. Alright, gang, quick little bathroom break. And I will be right back, ski. How much did I do overall? I was second overall. In the last fight, I was second as well. Basically, I was second on every single fight except for Loa. Let's see. I was neck and neck on the Centennial. I was neck and neck, but I was in first place on the first boss. On the Horde Monger. But it don't matter. I'm definitely slightly decent with retail, so. Alright, let me go to the bathroom and then we're gonna continue this quest chain for the midnight campaign for about 30 minutes or so. So I will be right back. Is this mine? We back, gang. We back. All right. Now, also, I need to add my man Ryan to the battle.net. Okay, friend request has been sent. Dubbies. But I'm grateful for the gift, Corey. Now that I can focus. Thank you for the GGs. Agronaut said, "Are you winning?" Every day in life I'm winning. What do you mean? Absolutely. But we definitely been crushing it so far. And we're going to keep crushing it. So I'd say yes, absolutely. Blinding Veil turn in. Where's that even at? Back in Harndar. Sun. That's all that matters. Absolutely. Absolutely. If we alive and we breathing, we winning. All right, let's head back over to the Coiled Isle. How's the leveling going, Blanco? One thing I don't like about this Coiled Isle place is, dude, it's so freaking tall to get into it. You have to either like fly around it or get way above this freaking crest here. But man, dude, I'm hyped on that. We're at 1,422 achievements, by the way, gang. Just in case anybody cared, because I do. Nobody cares. It's okay. Nobody cares. That's all that matters, right? I care. If you don't care, I still care. Do you do M plus, raid, or PvP? I want to learn PvP, but I do M plus and raid. Blanco said I care. Yay. So yeah, so just trying to do a little bit of gearing up before the actual season drops next week, like the official season. And my guild does heroic raids, so we'll clear the regular, and then we will just spend the season doing heroic on all the raids that get dropped. And so definitely not doing mythic raiding yet. I would like to eventually, but right now just heroic raid and mythic plus. Normally try to get at least 3,000 IO is kind of my goal. And what other classes do you play, and what's your item level now? Item level right now is 291. We were at 290 before the pre-patch dropped, so basically almost maxed out, you know? Like, I'm pretty good at getting all that done. But I still have a lot to learn for sure. I don't want anybody to think that I'm some expert, because I'm not. Let's see, where's the quartermaster? Right here. What do you have? I will be able to get a mount, a pet, and one mount, 2 mounts from this faction once I max it out at Exalted. And what other classes do I play also? Right now I just focus on Hunter. I've only been playing for about 13 months. And so I just want to get really good at one character. I started with a Warlock because I'd never played a Warlock before. Getting back into it. It was definitely not the most friendly for a beginner, but I did kind of alright. And then once I found a Hunter in Legion Remix, I never looked back. I ended up playing every single class in Midnight, and there's some other classes that I think would be fun to get good at, you know, Warrior, Death Knight, but Hunter is definitely my go-to right now, for sure. And also I play Classic, and I really love, like, Classic is definitely a vibe, and so it's like I just don't have time to play every class in retail and still play and level in Classic and just do everything, you know? Definitely not Blanco. That's why I quit playing the freaking Warlock, honestly. That and that it was pretty difficult to play, but I was getting good at it, but I just had change of heart on that one. Beastmaster is nice and easy. Red is also good for beginner. I think that'd be cool. I want to play... I've heard Unholy Death Knight is really fun compared to Hunter.
We beseech you, goddess.
So
Show us what you mean for us to see.
I think I've always wanted to play a Death Knight. One thing I can say for sure is when Wrath of Lich King Classic comes out, whenever that is, even though it's a long way away, I will definitely main a Death Knight. Alright, Memory of the Empire Witnessed. What is going on here?
Not strong enough. We must retreat.
Run back to the Zandalari and their lower. No, put your faith in me.
I would say I got pretty lucky finding the guild I'm in. Like, there's a bunch of cool people for sure. They're not the most hardcore players when it comes to, like, the season winding down. But during the season, like I said, we do heroic, and for only playing for like 4 months, 3-4 months, I ended up getting into this guild and got heroic Dimensius down, and probably shouldn't have even been there because I was so trash. But somehow I survived long enough and didn't get kicked out of the raid to stick around and actually get heroic Dimensius, which is really cool.
I don't forget. I don't surrender. And I never die.
No, Unholy Death Knight is really movement free now. Someone was in my live stream a while ago and they said like Unholy Death Knight is kind of like somewhat ranged now. And so it's like they said the comparison from going to Hunter to Death Knight and now they main Death Knight was like one of the best decisions that they had made. Not that I'm going to switch anytime soon, but from what it seems like is Death Knight is a lot more mobile now.
Do not fear the
Again, I'd have to play, but I don't know.
follow the path.
Agronaut says there is an add-on called Achille that shows proper rotations that you should be pressing. Some people hate it, but it's nice to learn classes. Kind of takes the thinking aspect out of it when you're learning. Is that where it like shows up like floating, like the button to press, like in order? Because I've seen other players use that, and I've always wondered what that was, because that would definitely help me. Like I said, I'm not terrible. I'm pretty decent, but I'm definitely not the best, and so there's always some always improvement for sure. Always room for improvement. Exactly. See, I've wondered what that add-on was, but call me lazy because I never looked it up. I'm going to download it right now. I got CurseForge opened. Browse. Achille. 61. Hopefully latest. Is there a different one? Or am I spelling it wrong maybe? What's latest mean? What does that mean? There's one that has 65 million views, downloads, but it's showing the latest. It's showing War Within next to the name. And so I'm confused about that part. Obviously, it needs to be midnight. What am I supposed to do here? I don't even know. Undead put to rest. I am Blanco. I am all about being the best I can be for sure. And so anything that can help me get better, I am down to do it.
Perhaps we meet again.
Yeah, that's the old one. They discontinued since the add-on changes. You have to look for Hakili Light now. Okay. Hakili Light. Okay, there we go. Recently updated just 2 days ago. Leland, you made it. What's up? You missed some of the mythic dungeons that we were doing, but hope you're doing good, big dog.
You hail from above. Wild guide you will.
What level are you in midnight now?
A mural of two beasts, as we saw in the den of echoes. One slew the other, then died of its wounds. But this isn't depicted as a victory for the Amani. Is this not what began the Empire?
That's the one thing I do like about Classic too, Blanco, is like with Classic I try to like have as minimal add-ons as possible. And even with retail, like I don't want a million things, but with retail I definitely want to be the best I can be within my guild. And even when I'm doing Mythic dungeons and stuff, Mythic Plus, I would like to get 3400 this season. I could have got it last season, but I just kind of stopped trying. So I spent my time doing Classic, but with Classic, I don't have to worry about my DPS being too great. I'm just there to have fun, and I don't really care if people think I suck or not, because I'm not doing no rage yet. Leland said, I'm doing fine, let's go.
You have found me. Speak to me. Your path leads you deep, stranger. The mural depicts a great foe. The Amani fought.
All right, we're just gonna keep doing quests for the rest of the night until we're done. Slay the Crypt Guardian and witness the final mural.
Recorded history.
Let's do it.
Warnings of a past the Amani tried to forget.
But yeah, I definitely want to get better at PvP. I got a friend that does Gladiator. Pretty funny because I got him into World of Warcraft back when I started, and I guess he never quit, and I just did. So he got really amazing at freaking PvP. Freaking absolute legend. Going to log into retail and check my stuff after I hit 32. Let's go, dude. Also, something I gotta farm this week is the Nemesis. I have 1 week to kill the Nemesis on double question mark, and if I get that, I get a feat of strength that you can only get the first week that it's out. And so I wasn't able to get it last season because I didn't even know what it was until it was too late to get it, which sucked because they changed the how it worked, I guess is the best way to say it. And so now I have 1 week to kill this boss next week, and it's a solo boss. You have to do it solo. And so, hyped for that. I'm going to sit there and spam it. I might spend a whole night doing it. I don't know how many kills it might take me or what. I don't even know if I'll have high enough gear to do it. You know, but next week, honestly, might be one of the few weeks that I have to farm, because I really want to get that achievement, just to say I did it. And so I might have to, next week might be a week I might have to spend the whole week gearing up and trying to kill that boss. Like, for sure. I'm going to do everything I can to try to get that. We also just finished chapter 3 out of 6 of this new quest line. W.
Janali's flame guides my heart.
Big dub in the chat ski. That's what they'd ask me.
I said, tell me what you found in that crypt. The Amani buried all knowledge of Ula'tek, but there is more for us to learn.
Oh, I gotta do this for a long time. Come on.
That's where you're headed next.
The cure isn't working. Zul'jara, you can't.
I won't let Malacrath's lies take my brother. Go.
I answer to the light. Fight.
Now what I do? Check with Takako. Who?
What do you want?
Leland said I'm on the Grizzly Hill realm. I have 8 characters on that realm. Very dope. By the way, shout out to OTA, Never Give Up, and Philosoph on the TikTok live. Absolute legends. Let's go.
Anaria Shala. Pleasantries can wait. Shorel Aran.
Absolute legends. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Leland, are any of those, you have 8 characters, are any of those level 90? And what is your main character that you're trying to play the most? Or do you just play them all?
If you're going that way, keep an eye out.
Hey, who the... Oh, you as fired up as I am, Ashura? I can't just sit around doing nothing for Zul'jara. I'm coming with you.
Lats, what's up, big dog? Doing good, doing good. Playing a little bit of retail tonight. I can't remember if you tuned in, if I was playing
We're gonna pull the secret
classic or if I was playing retail, but we're playing some retail tonight. Making some progress.
We will find the answers we seek here. The goddess wills it.
Let's see, 12 swamp beasts slain and first mate Nama aided. What the heck? I forgot that you could do that. Or I actually forgot that I downloaded the add-on real quick, but haven't touched much retail, but wanted to try it. Dude, definitely should. Oh, wow, what the heck? Okay, we gotta make that smaller. Akili light appearance. Okay, I was like, that was massive, dude. What the heck? All right. Or you want to get punched? You're laughing at me. You're mocking me. Let's see. Okay, see, I gotta see how this works. Bang, 32. Let's go, Blanco. Let's go, Blanco. Can you make this can you make it so it like rotates like live, or does it just the way it is? If that makes sense. Leland said, nope, my highest character is 78. Dude, you got to focus on 1 and get to 90. Retail is... That's where the fun happens on retail. Good job, Redskins. What are the medals for behind me? They're for a Spartan race. Like a big crazy obstacle race. Spartan. It does rotate. You are getting a second bar when you get in combat. What do you mean by that? Like, I see the icons are rotating, but it's not like the ones that I've seen. It's like floating, so it's like moving side to side as you're like doing it. It's definitely different. And then this one is like my main one. I might have to remove the blizzard one. I don't know. Yeah, like the ones like there's like this hunter I follow on YouTube, and he does like guides for hunters, and he has like an add-on, and I don't know if it's the same one. It's just maybe there's something you can do with it, but it's like the buttons are like going from right to left, like rotating like that. Blanco said highest level is 78 warrior, bunch of 70 mage, 70 rogue. I do have the option. It might be a different add-on completely. I don't really know, honestly. Or is Bancher's a character? Blanco, he's talking about you get like a whenever you buy midnight, you get like a automatic 90 boost or something. I ended up having one of those, but I just never played the character I used it on. But I just mean you need to level up. Like, that's not the same add-on. That just shows which buttons he's pressing. It's good for guide, right? So they can show you what buttons they just press, not what you should press. But Leland, yeah, you got to get to level 90. I mean, yeah, you can do that, but you just need to get to level 90 like by leveling, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't take you that long. That way you can start doing some of the fun stuff at the end of the game. Do I have to buy War Within, or does that come with Midnight? I would assume, yeah, it comes with it because you're basically buying the newest expansion, and the newest expansion will have everything prior. Appreciate you, Aggro, for helping along with that. I am starting to get the hang of this. Mainly, I need to remember like what. I just need to memorize my buttons with what shows up. I tell you what, dude. When I'm yapping and playing WoW, I am terrible at playing WoW. That's for sure. yapping and playing retail and yapping and playing classic are not the same. Oh dang, I see it's 40% off. Time to get it, bro. Let's go. Oh, you better hush, Corey. I'm gonna have to get you. Yeah, I played like, I think I paid like 80 for my midnight, but it came with, like honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I don't even know when my membership runs out because I've bought a year when I first signed up with the War Within, and I don't know how much months like extra I got with the Midnight Edition, but I bought the Epic Edition with Midnight. So I got like a special mount and stuff, and some free pets, and also some mounts that I don't know if they've released them all, but you like randomly like log in and you get a couple mounts and stuff as patches get released and shit like that. All right, dude, what do I need to do here? I am slacking big time. Also, do I have war mode on? I do not. I feel like I gotta watch a video. Dude, you just need to, you'll have to learn how to play the new class for sure, but you just need to pick what class you want to play.
This soul will make a good sacrifice.
Because the truth of the matter is, the best players can play any class. So, and you're definitely good at the game regardless. So, whatever class you choose to play, once you learn how to play it in the new modern version, you'll crush it. You'll be able to get into Mythic Plus regardless. That'll be based on your rating, you know, and especially in the first week. You know, either way you'll be able to get in, you know. Like every class gets invited, but it'll just be more based on your rating over time. Yo, we got 6 legends in the TikTok chat. We growing. Let's go, ski. What is going on the TV there? Yo, I am not in combat. Let me... What? No. Not at all. That's why even when you said that, I'm like, sure, whatever that is. I have no idea what that is. I was never really liked them. Too many people around here, dude. Where's my freaking... I need one more golem. There you are. Boom. 2 more quests done. Ski Manunski. Oh yeah, I forgot we can get new achievements for those things too. And I still haven't explored the whole island. I'll get a achievement for exploring the island as well. That is not a better upgrade.
The song of the goddess. But it is pained somehow.
I have 11,600 achievement points. You got me beat on the achievements right now. Not for long though. Let's see. Who am I just killing? Shattered Mound investigated, and then these are just getting weapons. My battle.net is in the chat. Definitely not the same username as what's on YouTube. Definitely add me up. I'll accept it. Bam, I got it. I'll accept it in just a second. Friend request accepted.
Pull back! Take the engine to shelter!
They were losing. Did they not know Ula'tek was coming?
Show me where to swing my axe.
Ula'tek. I don't know if aggro's still in here, but I will say that using this add-on is pretty confusing while I'm trying to like pay attention to other stuff. I got a lot to learn with it. Just like anything, need practice, but
Hold them off! Our priestess is coming!
He must mean the priestess from the memories we saw before.
oh, I know it's super. The concept is easy because it's what I need to press anyways. It's just I don't know why it's like confusing me. It's making me like dyslexic while I'm trying to like actually kill stuff, and then I'm like looking at this. But I know once I get better at it.
Became of them. than the lower. With it, the Armani will prevail. Again.
Leland said I'm gonna get on. Let's go.
We must witness the rest of this vision together.
May you lend your song to hers. Do not fear the
Yeah, I think because like I'm pretty solid with my rotation. There's just some slight things that I could get better at,
It is time to take
and so I don't know if I'll end up keeping it or not for sure. Because like I said, I'm not terrible. I'm definitely pretty decent, but I'm just, when I look at my logs, there's definitely some things that I can improve on for sure.
Our warriors die for the Armani, but with their souls, you will save us.
What does that do? Shift through darkness, reappearing at your target's destination. That's pretty cool. Kill yourself. Interesting. It would probably make WoW too easy, but like sometimes when it shifts you in, you're doing quests and stuff, and it shifts you into like these other like characters like I'm in now, and it makes you, you know, you only have 5 buttons you can press max. Like sometimes I'm like, man, if only World of Warcraft was like that, you know? But then it probably would be way too easy. Oh, that's sweet. Bam, wrecking them. Also don't, but I don't like that it instantly goes to like my special action bar. Like I don't ever use, I use the F1s and stuff for freaking Dragonflight. Why am I sacrificing these people? What's going on with this? Alright. Blanco, did you figure out what class you're going to play yet? Or still undecided?
Do you Nectali? Over here! We need your healing!
Of course. Let me relieve your suffering.
Bam. I've already done 50 quests this pre-patch in the past 2 days. Dude, don't be attacking me. What the heck was that?
Always hated ya. The feeling was mutual.
Where do I gotta go for these other ones? They're way over to this corner or something? Where are these dudes at? Of course they are in this far corner.
Do you resist? There are too many of them. Baraka, do you
If you won't fight,
Of course they're over here in this corner. Bam, another quest complete, skis.
the Amani need us. I live to serve.
The Akir come! Evacuate to the shore!
Ula'tek summoned.
To me, my soul coin. I have seen the rift beneath the world. From it, I summon power for the Almani.
We definitely ain't getting no good. We ain't got, you know, we ain't getting nothing for no good gear yet. But at least we're making progress on the quest chain, and we got a cool cinematic. Let's go. Look, this is gonna be the raid boss that we have to kill. Yes. That'll be the final boss of the raid.
What is that thing? Sister! Make it stop! It's too dangerous!
This is the price of victory. Upon the bones of each Almani sacrifice, our empire will rise.
Wow. It's gonna be crazy, dude.
Sacrifice all those
That's gonna be
Amani
hyped. I can't wait for it to kill that boss.
has a dagger.
The glory should have been mine. Owena, you speak to Nexali now. Kneel, and I'll let you live. But not you, Amani.
Ashura!
Shed your skin. Your roots coil and slither at my command. Oh, I like this body.
You will not sacrifice us.
And final quest turn in for the night ski.
This is no venom, but a curse. The same one that summoned Ula'tek.
Boom, perfect too.
Please.
That also completed
We won't return.
the 4th chapter of the quest chain. So I only got 2 more to complete the new Midnight Season 2 quest line. Dubs in the chat, dude. What a dub freaking night, gang. We got some amazing people. We got Philo and Oda and Never Give Up still in in the TikTok chat. And we got Robo sending another GG's. Let's go. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Really appreciate everybody hanging out in the vertical and the horizontal stream on YouTube. Had a few homies come through on the Twitch. Shout out Ethan and Win. Corey even came through on the Twitch. Aggro, make sure to follow. I'd love to see you again on the next stream. Leland, Blanco. Also my man Ryan came through. Also Lats came through on Twitch. Shout out everybody vibing, hanging out, big dubs in the chat. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you're in here so that way you can catch all the new streams coming up every single day. New content coming soon. I got some things I'm working on that hopefully I can get the channel popping off with some good WoW content. We'll see how it turns out. And if it don't work out, we'll keep trying and keep trying. But I really appreciate everybody's time, vibing, hanging out. Yeah. Happy Friday night. Happy start to the weekend. If you want to get you a shirt, go to the website link in the description of the YouTube channel and cop you a shirt. God is great. Have a great night, and I will catch you all soon. Peace out.